Hello, I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets. Welcome to episode number 21, NFL Conference Championship weekend, man. We got some crazy shit to go over today. A lot of injury reports. A lot of, I think there's some conspiracy theories this week. So Just a couple that we're going to go over. But before we dive deep into that, make sure you guys give us a follow on all the social media. It is a part of the Who Are You sphere. So check out at Who Are You Pod from everything from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. You guys will be able to know it's Degen Bets when you see in the green lettering, or obviously all of us on the thumbnails and everything. Check out the YouTube channel as well. Thank you guys for everybody who's checking out the YouTube, leaving comments, likes, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. We love the growth, so just make sure you guys are still doing that. So this week, man, we got a lot to talk about. Some crazy games last weekend, some boring games last weekend, injuries, suspicious injuries. I don't know, man. The first thing I want to start off with is I don't think Bo Nix broke his ankle in the fucking game.
You think one of them fat-ass linemen hopped on it by accident in the locker room?
No, like something like that, bro. Because the way they showed the video, if I had the TV, I would show you right now. So, homie, literally, they said it was the second to last play before they kicked the field goal to win the game against the Buffalo Bills, right? And homie hops up after taking a knee and jogs off the field. You're telling me this man has a broken ankle, jogs off the field, needs immediate surgery, and he didn't look injured on the field?
Maybe it's like one argument could be just like all the adrenaline running through his body at that moment. That's the only thing I could think of.
I don't know, bro.
It's such a weird way to go out, and now you got Jarrett Stidham starting in this fucking game.
Even with adrenaline, I still feel like you wouldn't be able to jog off the field with a broken ankle, like a broken ankle to the point where you need surgery. That's the thing that I think, as I was telling you before the show, I think homie was in the fucking locker room with the boys getting hyped up, and homie jumped up and snapped his fucking ankle.
He tried to hit a pin drop, bro, and snapped that shit.
Or he in basketball with a dude barely lands on another guy's foot and just goes over. I think it's some dumb shit that was what happened, and I think that's been the talk around the NFL currently.
We got to find some footage of that locker room is all I got to say.
Yeah, and we didn't see any, there wasn't any celebration videos. When everybody's throwing champagne and shit.
Probably because they're like, fuck, our quarterback's down now.
Yeah, no, bro, 100%. I don't know. Something weird. Also with fucking their head coach, what's his name?
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. I don't trust him.
He's a sus motherfucker.
He is super sus. And the way they literally on the press conference after the game said they had surgery set up for him the next day.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you have that?
It was pretty quick, dude.
How do you have this set up in 30 seconds? What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Bo Nix read the script and he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but Stidham is a big name. So obviously last week, y'all, heartbreaking loss for the Buffalo Bills. Fuck the Buffalo Bill Mafia. Yeah. Bills Mafia, man. All y'all coming at me in the comments. How's it fucking feel?
Crybaby ass quarterback. I like Josh Allen, though. I will say that. I do like Josh Allen. He seems like a cool dude. He's good at golf. Everything above. But, dude, he cried.
We do love golf.
No, like I said, I don't hate Josh Allen or anything at all. The fans, they are the public enemy number one against this podcast right now. Dude. I posted a fucking TikTok where it had 30 likes, but 180 comments. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Just one and done.
Yeah, people were so mad. And I was sitting there. I'm a little petty myself. We were all watching the games last weekend at our buddy's house. And I was sitting there watching the game. I'm like, do it. I'm like, fucking lose. I was like, lose this fucking game. And it happened. And I started immediately commenting back on all of them.
And the way they lost it, too, was bad, bro.
Heartbreaking.
Because you have the whole controversy with, was it a catch? Was it interception with that big drop? I guess you won't really want to call it a drop, but with Brandon Cooks and then that corner that picked up the interception at the end of that, I was like, holy shit.
What do you call that? What do you think that was?
I will say that's an interception, really, just because, yes, he was holding the ball, had possession of it, while he was his whole half of his body was down, but simultaneously, so did that cornerback.
Yeah.
And he popped up with it, so.
And my thing is me and Shannon had been going back and forth on this as well. Isn't the rule is you have to make it through the ground? So
correct, yeah.
So say if he
survive the ground.
So say if he hit the ground, nobody even touched him, right? And he was on the ground, caught it, hits the ground, and the ball bounces out. That's still an incompletion, right?
Yeah.
So if he's ripping it out as they're bouncing off the ground, I thought it was an interception. If that happened against my team,
I'd be salty.
I would be mad salty. Yeah, I get why everybody feels.
And they're mad too because they didn't really take too long to discuss it. It was like interception.
They just kind of just
first down Denver. You're like, holy shit. Thank God that game wasn't in Buffalo, dude.
Oh,
or
dude.
They would have burned that stadium down.
Oh, man. I know Buffalo fans were salty, and it felt so good to message everybody back on TikTok.
Oh, dude.
I don't like to be that guy. I'm usually pretty calm on the internet, but fuck them.
I mean, they deserve to lose that game. The Broncos made them have 5 turnovers.
Yeah, Josh Allen fumbled the ball 4 times himself.
Tough, bro.
Yeah, tough look. And this was, if there was a year that Buffalo was going to go to the Super Bowl, everybody thought it was this year. Can you imagine to say Buffalo wins, they go and play the Patriots. Patriots are a formidable foe, I guess you would call it. And I would still think Buffalo would win that game, really. They have, one of the best offensive lines in the league. They also have a great secondary on their defense, so tough look for Buffalo, man.
It is tough, and they might have Phillip Rivers as their next head coach. He interviewed today. I saw that on a.
Is that what?
Really?
I saw something with his name.
There's
on
no
there.
way in hell, but that would just be awesome if Phillip Rivers coached the Buffalo Bills next season.
That is kind of
hey,
crazy.
You came back in a time of need.
Yeah.
We'll give you a season.
Yeah.
Well, Sean McDermott, man, I feel bad for dude. They literally
he got kicked to the curb,
which is crazy
Yeah.
because they've been to the playoffs. I think the past 6 years is what they said. Obviously, never made it to the Super Bowl or anything. And I get it, having to kind of make a change somewhere. But it's just, I'd be kind of pissed if I was him. I'd be like, what else can I do?
Oh, he was the scapegoat. It's either, you got Josh Allen on your team. You can't get rid of him. You got to get rid of the head coach if you can't get it done eventually. And especially like what you were just saying, too, with Mahomes being out. This, like, all the guys were out.
Burrow wasn't there. Lamar wasn't there for him this year. Fucking Stidham. Stidham is the fucking starting quarterback for the Broncos going against the Patriots this weekend. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if the Broncos are as dead as everybody thinks they are because they have what they fucking have right here. They have, like, the spread's pretty close. Once we go over the games and everything, everybody will know, but it's pretty close. It's not as much of a beatdown as I thought it was going to be.
I wanted to talk about, let me cut you off.
Go ahead.
Caleb Williams' touchdown pass on that 4th down.
I was about to bring that up.
That was a legendary pass, and it will be forgotten since they didn't win that football game.
And
that was insane.
The thing that sucks is the way they lost was such simple shit. I think a bunch of people thought it was Caleb, but it was apparently Moore. Moore ran a lazy ass.
Yep.
Yeah, he ran a lazy ass route and didn't even go for the ball. He just watched it hit the ground.
But it was only like 2nd down too. Like, I don't know why they were going for that home run shot already, dude. It's like, just keep moving it.
Chicago should definitely be in this game, but I think Chicago is going to be a scary team over these next couple of years.
They should be.
They should be. Obviously, we'll see what happens within the second year because this is his second year in the NFL, right? The quarterback Caleb. So, I mean, he's definitely showing out to fucking run backwards 30 yards, and I think he's on the 50-yard line and just sling a ball as he's falling backwards and hitting Colson Loveland with
That was
that.
video game type of stuff.
Yeah, it's literally like you're just running around for your fucking
Somebody
life.
recreated it on Madden. Did you see that video? I was like, holy shit.
No, that was a wild-ass game. I thought Chicago was just going to keep making miracles because they did it the week before against the fucking Packers and
They just
everybody.
finally ran out. There's only so many games you can have like that per season. And I believe the spread on that one last week was Chicago at +4, and they did cover.
Yeah, that's true. The bets did not fucking hit last week. Bro.
This was tragic.
Dude, I made some good calls last week
did,
on an anytime touchdown. I fucking had Dalton Kincaid, JSN, Christian Kirk, and fucking Puka Nacua. Out of that list there, who do you think wouldn't score? Christian Kirk, most likely, right? No, it's fucking Puka. How the fuck does Puka not score a touchdown last week? That pissed me off beyond words, dude. That was for $210.
I felt bad for you.
Yeah. Well, don't feel too bad. You didn't hit either, so I feel bad for you as well.
Yeah.
So, tough week last week on the freaking on the bets. And then the money line parlay, the only one I didn't hit on was fucking Chicago.
That's tough.
Yeah, man. I was one off all last weekend. I feel like I've been feeling it, been doing good, and then that shit happens.
Also, too, is C.J. Stroud going to be the future quarterback for the Houston Texans after how bad he played?
No.
He had 4 picks in the first half.
Put Mills in. Mills could be the quarterback of the future for you. I mean, just looking at him, he looks scared. Going into halftime, he looks stunned.
He looks defeated.
Yeah, like fumbling the ball, throwing interceptions. Terrible game. The only reason why the game was somewhat close is their defense. Their defense was just causing havoc all week, the whole game, and really it was the only reason they were still in the game towards the end there.
I feel like if he only threw like 2 picks, they might have won that. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was just horrible.
Very bad game for them. 49ers looked defeated too, dude.
Yeah.
That was just a sad look for the 49ers, man. 49ers versus Seahawks. Seahawks just beat the absolute dog shit out. What did they score, 6 points?
Yeah, they only had 2 field goals. That game was 17-0, like in the first quarter.
Dude, well, the first play of the game, the kickoff.
Ripped it for a touchdown.
Yeah, Rashid Shaheed runs it back a fucking kickoff on the first play. It's
Talk about him, bro. He went from the Saints to the Seahawks, bro. That boy is up right now.
Yeah, there's some of these guys who get traded. I know they're like, fuck yes. Like, they won't say it in the media, but they're like, thank God,
the
dude.
Lord, man.
Yeah, what else? Like you said, that Chicago game, I think Caleb Williams is going to be a beast. Matt Stafford's still looking good, but I think Stafford's looking showing his age a little bit in a couple ways. So we'll see what happens with them. New England, what's his name? Fucking Drake May, dude. He fumbled the ball like 3 or 4 times last week,
He's been
too.
a little loosey-goosey with the football in the playoffs so far.
Yeah, like running with the ball, getting the hit out, staying in the pocket for way too long and not getting the ball out of his hands. So we'll see, man. There's going to be some interesting games coming up.
I'm also excited, too. Robert Saleh is the new head coach of the Tennessee Titans. So with all the beef at the beginning of the year with him and Liam Cohen's going to be interesting for the next couple of years.
I hope we just beat the dog shit out of him just consistently so he can walk up to, shake his hand, and not even like get mad, just be like, yeah, that's right. And then keep on fucking going with his day.
For real.
Another crazy story. This is a little bit off of the playoffs. Did you hear about Jim Irsay, what they've been talking about?
No, what happened?
So Jim Irsay, the old owner of the Colts, died this past year, R.I.P. And he died this past year, and they're looking into his doctor, actually. So they think that his doctor may have killed him.
Well, malpractice.
Yeah, malpractice. So Jim Irsay is a previous like hardcore drug addict, had a bad issue with, I believe, alcohol and like whether it was pain pills or some other narcotic in general. And this year they were looking through the notes and paperwork and stuff, and they were seeing that he was given, narcotics basically to help kind of ease his pain and stuff. But I think they overprescribed him. So the doctor is very much getting looked at right now. I think there may have been something to do with money, something weird. Like I said, not all the facts are quite out yet, but I saw a quick little snippet, and I was like, oh, shit, that'd be scary.
Yeah, I would not want to be that doctor right now.
Fuck no, dude. That's like the Michael Jackson doctor, dude.
That's right, yeah.
Like that dude was putting horse tranquilizer in his ass to let him sleep. It's like, how the fuck is that illegal?
So, yeah, this is a good script for you, man.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. Very much so. All right, Shannon, give us the games.
We're getting into it.
It's sad, man. These 2 games right here, and then
crazy.
It is Super Bowl. So we have a break between the week, right?
Yes.
So we will do a recording of what we're thinking before the games, all that kind of stuff. So you guys will get our ideas on that. And then I believe we'll do one more after the Super Bowl, giving reactions, and then giving our final stats from over the season. It's going to be a lot of red for me. It's going to be tough.
We're going to be in the negatives.
We're 100% in the negatives.
We got to come back with NBA going on, dude.
Yeah, right. So that and March Madness.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So, all right.
All right, starting with the NFC, we have the Rams playing the Seahawks.
Rams versus the Seahawks. It's going to be a very close game. The spread for this game is 2.5 or 2.5 points, and over-under is 47 at my time here. Excuse me. So, I think the Seahawks are going to win this game.
Okay.
I think Stafford has had a historic season, but I think there's just something different about the Seahawks right now. Matt Stafford getting a little bit older. Obviously, they still have Puka. They still have Devontae Adams. There's a lot of reasons why it can get pulled either way on this. But I think Sam Darnold is going to come out. We need to know how injured he is from that oblique injury.
That's true.
But he didn't have to throw the ball too much last week, so it's going to come down to seeing how healthy he is, as well as if Kenneth Walker is going to be able to produce against this defense. Obviously, having Charbonnet out last week, that's a big loss to them. That's a little bit more their bell cow that can run in on 3rd down, get you that 3rd and 2 that you need. Also, with saying that, Kenneth Walker went off for 3 fucking touchdowns last week. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm going to take the Seahawks on this game. These are the 2 highest scoring offenses in the entire league right here. So I'm obviously going to take the over on the 47 points. Puka can maybe have 2 himself, or maybe Devontae Adams
This is the week he would score a touchdown.
Yeah, right. This is the fucking week. I didn't bet on him this week. Fuck him. Yeah. And then for the spread, I will take the Seahawks at, -2.5.
Okay. I agree with you a lot on this one. I like the Seahawks winning this one.
I thought you were going to go with the Rams this week.
No, I do. I went back and didn't watch their 2 previous matchups. So I just looked up stats from them and shit. So both of the last 2 games they played this season, it was 2 points or less was the winner.
Yes.
Now I think Seattle just has the better defense, so I think they're going to find a way to pull through. It's all about how good Sam Darnold does play, kind of with what you were saying. Where last week he only had I mean, Kenneth Walker balled out so hard that
You didn't have to.
Sam Darnold had to throw like 100 yards.
And
He had like 123 total yards.
And Rashid got that touchdown off the rip already,
Yeah,
so they were starting off good.
Yeah. So Sam Darnold had 6 interceptions in total. There are 2 matchups this season. So if he plays like shit, I mean, there's a good chance Rams could finally pull this one out. Like, their last matchup was a Thursday night, like a month or 2 ago, and it was that crazy game where Seattle came back at the end where Sam Darnold threw the ball, hit the guy's helmet, and the ball stayed alive, and they got like the 2-point conversion.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So something crazy is definitely going to happen again. It does suck that Charbonnet tearing his ACL last week.
Oh, is that what the injury was?
Yeah,
it was a
that's what
torn?
it was, yeah.
Ooh, that sucks.
I thought he was fine the way he was walking.
He did get
When they
back
showed
up.
it, yeah.
And like I find that so crazy, but I guess, I don't know. I guess he was just able to get off. These guys are tougher than we are,
So feed Kenneth Walker if you're the Seattle Seahawks head coach. Just give him the ball. He had 83.5 rushing yards per game against the Rams this season, both their matchups. Nakua had 300 total receiving yards.
That's fucking crazy.
In their matchups, it's just nuts, bro. So I think he's going to have an awesome game, of course. And also, too, for the Rams to win this game, this would be their 3rd road playoff game in a row. There's no way they're winning this. There's just not.
I do have a cool stat for you. This is their 3rd time meeting this year, right? Mm-hmm. McVay is 3-0 when playing a team for the 3rd time in a season.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So it's interesting. Like I said,
so he's due for a loss.
That's what I'm thinking.
Saying.
I'm fading him. Yes, I'm fading him.
Dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm rocking with the Seahawks. I like the over in this one, too, a lot at 47. There's going to be a lot of points scored in this game. I don't see the Rams winning on the road every single game to get to the Super Bowl.
I agree. I 100% agree with you. So since there's only 2 games this week, Shannon, we're obviously going to ask you your opinion.
No, I'm just going to go right into my games as well.
Well, you're going to follow the game with us. So What do you think?
I chose the Rams to win.
You're a Puka lover. That's why. You're a Puka merchant over here.
I mean, he won me my freaking championship trophy. Him and Adams. I had both of them. No, I mean, I can't...
No, Derrick Henry won you your fucking championship trophy.
That may have been true, but Puka and Adams got me to that point.
I got you.
I didn't know these stats that you guys were talking about, but I find it interesting that he has had every playoff game on the road. And I think maybe that is like a I don't know, I'm superstitious. I try to find like things that could work.
I get you.
So maybe that's working for him this season. But then your stat, I don't know about the 3-0. Did they win both games preseason?
No, they split.
They split.
No,
and
I
one
think
game
they're
was
going
2
to win.
points, one was 1. Like, it was close.
I think Rams are going to win.
Okay. I give you that.
It's like you said, he's 0-3 for playing 3 or whatever when they play 3 times, but they already lost once. So.
Yeah, so they're 3-0 when playing the team for a 3rd time in that season is all it is. And usually if you're playing them a 3rd time, it's most likely it is in the playoffs because if they're playing the same. So, yeah.
Also, too, man, if the Rams do win this game, getting the Super Bowl, and Stafford wins another Super Bowl, like, he's going to be talked about even more in the future. I mean, he's already going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He has to be.
But he's going to pass the Aaron Rodgers, the Ben Roethlisbergers, in my opinion, of those type of guys.
I mean, having multiple Super Bowls, and I guess it would both be with the Rams because he never won one with
and
the Lions.
And the age he's at right now, too.
Yeah. He's Tom Brady. You know, he's that range of age. What's he like? I think he's 37, 38.
And after we thought his back was broken in the beginning of the year.
That was such bullshit, bro. They were talking about some, like, red light table that fucking healed him. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Rams propaganda, bro.
Rams propaganda. It's that LA propaganda.
Yeah. Don't trust it.
All right, and then moving on to the AFC, it is the Patriots versus the Broncos.
I think the Patriots are back. They're officially back, and they're going to be good for years to come. I feel bad for Gerard Mayo with the horrible season he had as a head coach last year for the Patriots, and then just to watch this.
Just watch Vrabel come in, just
it'd be
fuck
so
it up.
demoralizing. Like, it would suck, bro. It really would. Mike Vrabel is the man. He seems like a really cool dude. The spread in this game is 5 points, so Patriots are a 5-point favorite on the road, which is nuts, but obviously because Bo Nix being out and Jarrett Stidham, who is starting, the total's at 42.5. So Jarrett Stidham hasn't started in an NFL game since Week 18 of 2023.
Yeah.
His last start was a meaningless start over, 2 years ago, pretty much, dude. And it's... people can say what they want. I feel like Vegas is somehow banking on people throwing a lot of money on the Broncos, but the Patriots are winning this game. The Patriots are fucking winning this game. ChatGPT thinks the Patriots are winning this game.
ChatGPT.
Like we were talking about earlier, though, May just needs to take a little more control of that football. He's fumbling it a little bit too much. He's holding in that pocket, bro. Just take the sack, man.
Piece of bread. He has a fucking loaf of bread in his hand.
Taking after Mahomes.
Exactly. Dude. So, like last week too, with the Broncos forcing 5 turnovers, they're gonna have to force like 7 to win this game.
Yeah, and the run game, they're gonna have to stop that fucking 2-headed monster that they have behind the line.
I don't think the Broncos have it in them. They'd obviously, if Bo Nix was playing, they'd have a way better chance. But I think the Patriots would win anyway. Mm-hmm. This game will still be close, in my opinion, just with it being at Denver and at that stadium and
elevation.
How fucking loud it is there too. I like the Pats winning this one a lot. I think Drake May he's going to be like your top 3 quarterback in the NFL for the next 15 years, and he's so freaking young. If him right now with McDaniels as the OC is going crazy this year, so it's cool to see again. Yep. And it's like Patriots fans, like very spoiled fan base they had the 20 years with Brady. They had a 5-year hiatus with not a whole lot going on, but it wasn't like they were still that bad.
Yeah.
They're not the fucking Cleveland Browns.
Or the fucking New York Jets.
Yeah, they're not the Oakland Raiders. Especially the Jets. You're right. They're not the Jets, dude.
Especially the Jets, dude.
It's awesome right now to be a Pats fan. I'm sure they're going crazy up there right now. So good for them. Good for Drake May.
Yeah, man. I agree with you. I'm really hoping that I'm wrong. I would love to see Stedham come in and beat them. That would be the storyline of the entire season.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, dude, like people will be we'll be looking at Drake May like, how the fuck did you let that happen?
How'd you fuck this up?
Yeah, dude. So it's going to be interesting. There are some injuries on, I believe, with the Patriots. Harold Landry is outside linebacker with a knee injury, so he's out for the week. Denver, J.K. Dobbins out with a foot. And Troy Franklin is questionable. The wide receiver, Troy Franklin for Denver, is questionable with a hamstring as well. So that's kind of one of their bigger. Obviously, there's Sutton out there too. But there's a couple injuries this week, so I'm still going to ride with the Patriots. As you said, it's crazy to not go with the Patriots unless just some wild shit comes on or Denver's defense just plays the most lights out defense you've ever seen. Yeah. So, what'd you take? Did you take the over/under on that?
I took the over on this.
Yeah, I agree with you as well.
Like it a lot.
I mean, Drake May throws touchdowns. He runs them in too.
Some of his throws last week were nuts too. Like that one catch, I think it was Booty last week.
Yeah,
dude, that was gnarly.
That was insane. Even the catch by
Diggs too was nuts, bro.
It was like fingertips that he caught that ball, and there was a defender on his shoulder right here. He snagged that
one
thing.
pass he threw to Douglas. It was like early in the game. Mm-hmm. It was like a 4th and 3 or something where they scored like that 25-yard touchdown. I was like, oh yeah, dude, Drake May's the shit.
No, he is, man. Like I just don't like the Patriots because I'm just tired of seeing their asses every time. And like we interviewed someone on the Who Are You pod here that is a transplant from New Hampshire down to here. He's a Jags fan, and I asked him, I was like, "You're a Patriots fan too, right?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, yeah, man, it was a rough couple years. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It was a rough 5 years.
Yeah, I was like, you're talking to a Jags fan right now, and I don't want to hear that shit, man. We just had our hearts ripped out of our chest too, bro. I don't want to hear this shit.
It's not like they went on a 20-year dry run, you know?
Yeah, Jacksonville has been on a dry run since its inception. So when it comes to that, I am going to take the over as well on the Patriots, and I'm going to take the Patriots spread at 5 points.
You like the 5 points a lot?
Yeah.
It's an awkward number, but
I still think it's a touchdown. I think it's a touchdown. You know, it's just unless the fucking Denver Broncos defense comes out and just plays lights out.
It'll be interesting to see what the Broncos game plan is with Jarrett Stidham.
I think it's gonna be a lot of dinking and dunking, and then like literally like little 5-yard outs or behind the line of scrimmage pass out, see what they can make happen, or it's gonna come down to it's 3rd and 5. Or 4th and 5, and he has to make a play, and it comes down to a field goal. Yeah, that's what could definitely happen on that. So it's crazy. So we're saying the Patriots are going to be the AFC champs, and then we're saying NFC champs are the Seahawks. So Patriots,
we're both aligned on that.
Seahawks Super Bowl. What do you think?
Well, I said the Rams for the NFC.
I was saying with me and Nolan, that's what we said. But what
I do agree with the Patriots. I will say that. I don't agree that they're back.
Why?
I don't know. I just have that feeling like
they won 13 games this season.
So did the Jags.
Yeah, I respect that. Thank you for saying that.
Is Drake? Is it his rookie year or was that
his second year?
Yeah.
So they're gonna have a lot more film on him next year. Like you said, he is very young. I do think he is gonna be a great quarterback. I just don't think they're back to the point that everyone thinks they are.
Like Tom Brady's status, where you saw them come up and you're like, fuck. And there's like no chance.
You don't think they're like a guaranteed 11 to 12 games a year just yet winning?
Not every year.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think, obviously every year there's a draft and new players come in, you got to pay, like it changes everything up. So you never know what could happen. I just think that, he's going to be learning and growing a lot and things will change.
But that's the scary part right there. That's what makes him better.
Well,
That's
yeah.
true.
it's
Could you
just-
imagine your second year in the NFL winning a Super Bowl?
That'd be wild.
Has anybody done that? First or second year?
I think only like Roethlisberger, maybe.
Did Roethlisberger
I
win
think
his first season?
Roethlisberger did it.
Yeah, Shannon, look.
I'll Google.
Yeah, Google if
Was
any.
Brady in his rookie year when he? No, I think he might have been in his second year too when he started.
Yeah, because
when Bledsoe went out,
he played
when
behind
almost got
Bledsoe.
killed.
Yeah. Bledsoe almost died on the fucking field. And I mean, what year? I think it was his like fourth or fifth year he tore his ACL. You remember when he was playing with the fucking knee brace for like 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Crazy times, man. Crazy times.
Yeah, I for sure Roethlisberger though, because he got drafted to a stack fucking team.
That's when they still had the old head coach. That was
Holmgren, was it?
no.
fuck
It
was
was
his
a guy who's a sports now.
He does the shit for CBS on
yeah,
Sundays.
with the mustache.
Yeah,
What's
with
his
the mustache.
Yeah, with his fucking name.
So surprisingly, it says several NFL quarterbacks have won Super Bowls in their second season, including
shit.
Tom Brady, Kurt Warner, Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger. While winning in the rookie first year is rare. Many quarterbacks have taken significant in the second year.
Interesting.
How Russell Wilson has fallen.
That's Russell Wilson.
After reading that shit, I forgot that motherfucker won that
I didn't
shit.
know he won his second year. No, fucking Russell Wilson, bro. Get him out.
Oh, that game was against the Broncos, actually. That was when they beat the shit out of the Broncos.
Oh, when Peyton was still there?
It was like, because Peyton won the following year, but it was a bad score. That was
Yeah.
Legion of Boom, those days.
Yeah, and this is also I forgot to say about the Broncos and Patriots as well. This is the Broncos' third or fourth time playing in the AFC Championship against the Patriots, and the Patriots have never beat them at home.
Oh.
Is it a home game?
It is for Broncos.
Yeah.
It's a home game for Broncos.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
that was another stat. I was like,
Should have been the fucking Jags, man.
yeah, bro. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Dude, we would fuck stand him up so quickly. I do say that, but it seems to be backup quarterbacks are our kryptonite.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say that with Browning around and fucking what's his name, Willis.
Yeah, Browning's like the new quarterback for the Houston Texans.
Yeah,
or some shit
I'm sitting here. I'm like, are you fucking
Jags will
serious?
never win.
I was like, are you fucking serious?
And if the Patriots do win, we're definitely going to have to get Todd on the next.
Oh
God.
god.
Oh, dude.
Oh god.
That's
Give
going
him
to be
a quick
awesome, bro.
call next week when we start talking.
Todd, I know
Jimmy.
Todd, I know you're gonna watch this. I know you're gonna be insufferable if they fucking make it to the fucking Super Bowl.
If Drake May goes out and throws like 5 touchdowns on Sunday, bro, Todd's going to go crazy.
Todd literally, so it was Shannon's birthday last weekend. We go to a local hibachi spot that we go to every year for her birthday.
Oh my
This man's wearing the fucking jersey under his jacket at dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus, Todd. I'm like, relax.
He had the accent going on and shit.
Yeah, right. He starts talking like a Boston accent and shit. I'm like, Todd, get the fuck out of my face. I swear to God. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our bets. Obviously, Moneyline Parlay is going to be quick and easy for me this week. So I'll go ahead and start. So my Moneyline Parlay, as I said, Seahawks are winning this game. Patriots are winning this game. Very low odds. Obviously, nothing crazy. This is not going to be a crazy bet.
You got to bet the under.
Yeah, dude, these are the fucking guys. So I bet the Patriots and Seahawks plus 148 of the odds. $10 when you 24. Okay. Very small, nothing crazy. Just going with the money line on that.
So I did money line for both games, and I also added the total for it too.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. So I got Pat's money line. I took the over for that game, and then I have Seahawks money line, and then the over for that game as well. $10 wins 71 at plus 600 odds. It's going to be some high scoring games this weekend, I think.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
I should have done the over under on there. Just add a little
I
more
just
skin to the game.
just add it on there.
I got you.
It's just so weird only seeing 2 games when you're on Hard Rock's going through.
Yeah, because it doesn't. You don't even press the NFL anymore.
Yeah,
you just press on the
that
2
sucks,
games. That
bro.
threw me off. I was like, "What the
When
fuck
it
is
shows
this?"
the team's logo, that's when you know it's over, bro.
It's
You're
getting
like,
too close.
fuck.
We're about to get into the hard times of summer, but that's just when we go and drink by the pool.
That's true,
that's
bro.
true.
It's honestly a better time of the year.
We're
It's
like,
a lot more fun.
oh, dude, we're on Saturdays like pool. We're like, yeah, bro, go get a case of beer and go hang the fuck out.
Just get sunburn and shit.
Oh yes. All right. So, what is your anytime TD parlay this week, bud?
So I got a 6 leg. I'm rocking with Drake May. He's going to get a rushing touchdown this weekend. And then with Stidham being the quarterback this week, I was thinking of a guy that doesn't get a ball a lot, the ball a lot, so probably somebody has a lot of reps with in practice. Evan Ingram.
Yeah, tight end.
So old Jaguars, Kirk, who scored last week, old Jaguars scoring this week, and Evan Ingram. I'm riding with Puka this week. He's my Jamar Chase, dude. Honestly, dude, I'm going to keep betting on this motherfucker, dude. I got Cooper Kupp facing his old team. Kyron Williams is definitely scoring a touchdown this week, and then also Devontae Adams. It's going to be a really high-scoring game. It's going to probably be the game of the weekend. $5 wins 3,500. This is plus 70,000 odds.
3,500?
Yeah.
God damn.
Wow.
I think a lot of it too is Evan Ingram.
Yeah, I think that's the
100%.
main part.
So I am following some of your bet there. I have Devontae Adams.
Okay.
I have Puka Nacua. My boy JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. I also have Cortland Sutton and Stephon Diggs. Plus 7,987 odds. $5 wins you $404.
Hell, shout out Jackson Smith and Jigba for that touchdown on the third drive this weekend. I appreciate you, homie.
We were sitting there doing live betting and Nolan won some fucking money. I was just getting fucking rinsed the whole time. All right. So I did make one extra bet on this one. Fun end of the season bet here. It's going to be a full quarterback bet right here.
Oh, shit.
So I have Drake May, Jarrett Stidham, Matthew Stafford, and Sam Darnold, all throwing 2 touchdowns. Plus 1,352 odds. $5 wins you $72.61.
I'll tell that as well.
So every single one of the quarterbacks has to throw 2 touchdowns. Oh my!
They gotta stay healthy the whole game.
Yeah, they gotta stay healthy the whole game. But Drake May throwing 2 touchdowns, not crazy. Matthew Stafford throwing 2 touchdowns, not crazy
at all.
Sam Darnold, it's gonna come down to Stidham. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see, man. I think it'll be fun. Maybe I just get rinsed on everything, but I make that one. I'll take that.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Did I have anything else on that? No, that's pretty much all I got, man.
Hold up. I made one more earlier.
Did you make an extra one?
I made one earlier this week.
I cannot believe it's almost over.
I can't believe it either.
It was one of those Tuesday bets where you're like,
bets.
You're like, I got to make a bet real quick.
And then there may be a video come out from, I think we're going to throw a little Super Bowl party at the fam's house for all the fantasy football guys. Get in there, see what everybody says. I think I'm going to set up a camera real quick, let everybody say what the score is of the game before. We'll see who wins.
Yeah, do some fun little snippet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently I'm a big Evan Ingram fan this week. A massive Evan Ingram. I have him at over 20.5 receiving yards. I got Ramad Stevenson to record 39.5 or more rushing yards. Evan Ingram touchdown again. Hunter Henry touchdown again. Big tight end weekend.
Yeah.
Drake May over 228.5 passing yards, and then Jarrett Stidham 174.5 passing yards. $5 is 196, which is kind of for only plus 3,800 odds. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's decent odds.
Yeah.
I like that.
We'll definitely make more, but that's what we got so far.
Shannon, who's going to score a touchdown this weekend? Give me a name. One name. Shannon's like, fuck, I don't know everybody on these teams.
Adams.
Okay. Not Puka?
I think I said Nacua last week.
Yeah, I think you did. I hope you're right about Adams, and I need Puka to get off his dead ass and score me a fucking touchdown as well.
I mean, he still had a lot of catches last week.
I don't give a fuck.
It wasn't like he wasn't doing shit.
Fuck his catches, bro. Like, the stat that matters is points on the board, right?
Yeah.
That's all that fucking matters. Get the points on the board, win your boy some money so we can, not be broke after this game. But all right, y'all. What did you guys have anything else for this week? I know it's a short week, a shorter episode.
I would say just enjoy these games as much as you can because it's going to be a long time before football starts again.
That's right, man. We're getting
enjoy every minute of it.
And to be honest with you, I will say this has been one of the best seasons of football I've watched in a very long time.
It's been awesome, man.
Like a lot of games have been close. Obviously, there's the shitty teams like the Jets.
That's right. The Jets do suck.
The Jets, the Browns. We'll have to see what happens with Shador next year. It's gonna be interesting the rest of the season, man. I'm super excited for it. It sucks that the Jags are not in the running anymore. It's weird, but we still go with the Duval boys. We love our Jaguars. That will never change. Never. But before we get out of here, y'all, make sure to give us a follow on all the social media. It's going to be under @WhoAreYouPod on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. Check out the YouTube channel as well, @WhoAreYouPod or WhoAreYou?podcast. You guys will be able to find everything for the Degen Bets on there. Look at the playlist section or look on the main page. We are putting out episodes every single week during the NFL season. And if you guys have some bets that you feel like we're missing or maybe a parlay that you think is a lock, make sure to send them our way. We'll follow. Me and Nolan are always trying to find whatever bets we can.
I'm always down to spend money.
But make sure you guys do all of that. And before we get out of here, y'all, like I said, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for an awesome season. This is Nolan's first year of doing a full podcast. I think it's been pretty cool, hasn't it?
It's been pretty fun.
It's been fun. A lot of shit talk, a lot of engagement on the internet. So it's been fun to come out with you guys and, talk about everything football, all of our fun little fucking tidbits as we go throughout the season. And I think Shannon's learned some things about football this year as well.
I feel like I'm a pretty sporty person anyway, so I already knew a lot, but I guess I learned a little bit.
You still ask questions. Maybe more teams, more players, more storylines and everything.
I do need to get better about the players. But
it's okay.
It's mainly if they're on my fantasy team, then I know what's going on.
If they win me championships, then they get me to learn
That's
their
what
name.
I'm going to do. Anybody who's on your fantasy team next year, I'm just going to slam anytime touchdowns every single fucking
Pretty
week.
fucking much, dude. No, next
That's
year.
exactly what I'm going to do.
No, next year we just steal every player that she had on her team the year before.
Yeah.
How rude.
That'd be tough. Look, you're going to be in last place next year on the draft order.
That's not how it goes. We do a random draft order.
I believe, isn't the champion?
No,
Seth
it was
wasn't
random.
last.
I think it was random.
Seth was damn near at the bottom this year. I
He
thought
was 8,
Because
but he wasn't
got
last.
fucked on the little wheel.
Was it? I thought we put number 1.
Talking crap. Now watch me get number 1.
You're not gonna get number 1.
But our season's not over yet.
Not over yet.
It's not over yet. We got one more week of semifinals, and then we have the Super Bowl.
Yep, and we'll have a week in between, so we'll get to really get some, see what the media's talking about, see if anybody else breaks their foot randomly in the fucking locker room and tries to say they did it on the field.
Dancing, getting hurt and shit. That's what happened.
100%.
He was dancing, bro.
Homie was doing, what if he was doing the old, you remember the jerk? He fucking snapped his ankle.
Someone closed the door on his fucking ankle.
No, fucking Sean Payton came back there and he's like, you're not going to be the quarterback. Because apparently Stidham is like one of his boys, Sean Payton's. He brought him in specifically and gave him a very lucrative backup deal. So
Ooh.
I don't know. Just saying.
He's got a crush on him or something.
What was it? Myths?
Oh, conspiracy theories.
More conspiracy theories.
Yeah, the script writers had to throw one in there. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys again for checking us out. We're super excited to bring out this episode and next week's episode as well. Like I said, give us a follow on all the social medias, and we will see you guys next week. I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets. Thanks for checking us out.